Wellness Wednesday, brought to you by BioStrath. Get what you need naturally.
Period poverty addresses the inability to access hygienic menstrual supplies because of a lack of finances. And while it may be something you haven't thought of, a 2023 study that close to 70% of women and girls in Trinidad and Tobago have had to forego school or work because they did not have safe and regular access to period products. 76% of those women felt those products were too expensive, meaning most have had to struggle to ensure they had proper coverage every month. While data is scarce throughout the region, anecdotal evidence suggests the situation is similar across the islands and may be rooted in ignorance.
In the Caribbean, we don't talk about our periods, or if we do, it's always like stigmatized. So I think the goal for me and us here at Scrub Life Cares is to provide the products, because no one should be absent from school or work or can't even play sports because they don't have access to these products, but also the education behind why it's important for us to have these conversations. Because again, you talk about pregnancy, but you can't talk about periods.
Scrub Life Cares is a non-governmental organization based in Antigua and Barbuda. Founder Tanya Ambrose says education is very important in the fight to improve access.
Some people are using what we call normal period products. Some people are using socks, like a rag or even toilet paper just to get from one period to the next. So that was one of the aim of the study that we did. And yes, it's very alarming to see that people really are struggling to even afford their menstrual products.
Period poverty is fueled by the fact that most women do not know the range of products available to them. So Ambrose says much of her work involves breaking stigma. The organization created this short film to correct that. There have been some positive developments though. Just last week, the government of St. Lucia removed VAT from feminine hygiene products, reducing their cost by 12.5% island-wide. The government is also sponsoring free access to these products to girls via schools. Around the same time, Ambrose was actually in Trinidad on the invitation of the Caribbean Football Union to speak to young footballers about their periods. Ambrose says these are positives, but much work needs to be done to achieve menstrual equity. Soini Gray, CNC3 News.
Wellness Wednesday, brought to you by BioStrath. Get what you need naturally.